G'day, I'm Little Hope and I'm living in love and not in fear. Welcome to my channel, Ascension Through Spiritual Warfare. So, the evil powers that be and the gang stalkers and, the empty soulless vessels of the Matrix are going hard. And they're just obsessed with the beloveds. And they're obsessed with the beloveds because we are powerful, and we're now, have awakened. We've shifted, and now we are upgrading into who we were always meant to be, into our power, and this is our time now. And they can't stand us. Like I got my van fixed, but it's not a very big car park out where I've got my car parked at my unit, and they've got me all tucked in, where I've got to reverse in, ducking and weaving cars and air conditioners, and it's all designed to have me have an accident, and I'm having depth perception issues with this upgrade, and I'm so tired that I've got little slits for eyes here. I can't hardly open my eyes, and I just feel like sleeping and sleeping and sleeping. But they're watching everything that I do inside my home. I'm so interesting. And I'm not. But what they perceive as me doing wrong, and then they make excuses to come into my home and point out the fact of therewith in I am wrong, and they are all powerful over me, knowing very well that I am the one who am upgrading into my power, and they're just trying to put me in the illusion of fear, and I don't live in fear, and I haven't lived in fear for a long time. But they are sending their magic, their dark evil spells to give me anxiety, and I have these anxiety peaks, which we're already having because the whole atmosphere is changing. We're having these 5G geometrical storms. The sun has a hole in it as big as 35 times the Earth, and it's a hole that's shaped as a butterfly. So we're just we're just coming into our powers, and the evil powers that were are shitting themselves now. Because the Almighty has risen. We are here, we have risen, and we are risen together. And we are mighty together. Not only by ourselves, but together we are going to make significant changes in this world. And it's already started. And so, keep going and don't worry about them. Let them do their antics. Just keep a bit switched on here, okay? Which is hard to do, because, it's a bit hard to do because of upgrades and how it's exhausting. These upgrades are exhausting. So that's a low-flying plane. That's the lowest I've heard them fly past here. And they're getting lower and lower. So that's all part of the system that is breaking down because we don't need, our cars or these planes, or we can think of a place and break our bodies down and appear where we need to be, and we can do that to spots all over the world, and this is one of our powers that is coming too. So I'm glad that plane went over because hey I don't need a plane ticket. I can get there myself now, thank you. So let's, you know, we've got these supernatural powers that are coming online into our line now. So, you know, just rest and wait for our powers to ignite, and then we can start practicing our power, our supernatural powers, and that's one of them. I think it's I don't know, it's sort of like biodegradable. No, I don't know what it's called. It's biogeographical travel of the powerful, of the gods. That's how the gods travel. So it sounds like lots of fun anyway, and I can't wait to do that, and I'll definitely be getting the hell out of here. The hell out of Dodge. Anyway, I'm it's really easy for me to ignore the evil powers that be and the gang stalkers trying to gaslight me. I just don't fall for that nonsense anymore. And it makes them so angry that they get so angry that they yell and they scream and they glitch out, and they'll even do it in front of you, you know. And it's not funny for them. And you just gotta laugh though, eh? Because suffer in your jocks if you wear them, because I don't. It's something cruel and unusual, and I'm not into cruel and unusual behaviour. Anyway, I'm Little Hope. I'm living in love and not in fear. I'm having a blessed and wonderful laughing at the gang stalkers and their gaslighting. And not worrying one little bit about the evil powers that be, because I am the almighty powerful. I am the God here. I hope you are, my beloveds, and hey, stay beautiful.